This is a brief overview on how to use MyPath. On MyPath's main page, you're presented with a number of different advisor cards. Each one of these advisor cards is presented to you based on the information that you indicated on your CCC Apply student application. If I indicated that I was a first-time student and also I was a veteran, I'd see these advisor cards. In addition, I might see some others, such as an advisor card focusing on financial aid, the free college promise, information on student life, disabled services, EAPS services, and more. If I go back to one of the main advisor cards, the first-time students card, for instance, if I click on the title, I'll see a brief description about this. I'll have an indicator that tells me how many steps there are and about how long it takes to go through all of these different steps. If I click on step 1, again, I see a brief description of this particular step, an estimate of how long it's going to take. If I click on the link here, it'll open up the information in a new page so I don't lose my way. Now I can go ahead and read everything I want to know about registration for orientation and then exit out of that particular tab. Now I'm taken back to the advisor card where I can click on another step, the self-placement process, for instance. Again, I've got a brief description and a time estimate. Click on the link, it opens it up in a new page, and I can read about the placement process. If I want to complete these steps later, to get out of this advisor card, I click on the X right here in the top right corner. Now I'm taken back to the main page of MyPath. I can go ahead and look at information on another advisor card, but I'll do that later. Instead, let's take a look at what's farther on down the screen. We see an empty pin board here, and we see a number of different resource tiles. These resource tiles can be pinned to your own pin board based on interests that you might have in one resource or another. Perhaps I'm interested in learning about the tutoring center. Maybe I also want to know about the Technology Success Center. And of course, the library. Now these resource tiles are pinned to my pin board, and what's handy about this is they're available to me now or later. So if I log out of MyPath and I want to come back in perhaps tomorrow or the day after or next week or next month, these resource tiles will still be pinned to my pin board for easy access to read about information. All I have to do is click on the link. Again, it opens up in a new tab for me, and I can read all about the Technology Success Center. And that's MyPath in a nutshell.